Yo, what up, everybody? Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Kind of got a new little mic setup here. All right, well, how's everybody doing? We've been last few weeks. We've been doing ranking stuff with this tiermaker.com. Did some power levels and stuff like that last week, and we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna do some lightsaber battles. But this is also probably going to be the last time I do this tier maker for a while. Just to give it a break. We've done quite a bit of this, but this stream's also going to be kind of short. We're going to keep it about 30-45 minutes. But so yeah, let's jump in. Connor, watching from Scotland. Awesome. Starkiller versus Vader. Oof. That'd be sweet. I mean, it is sweet in the game. Starkiller is pretty awesome. Alright, so as the title of the stream says, we are going to be taking a look at Star Wars lightsaber duels. Also, let me know if the sound is good or bad. That would be helpful. Alright, so y'all know how this works. You've got the tier, and we're going to be given some options, and we've got to rank them. So there's not a whole lot here. It's just lightsaber duels within canon. So this is going to include the live action movies as well as some of the animated ones. You can see right now we've got a couple from Rebels, and actually the only animated ones might be Rebels duels. Huh, that's interesting. All right, Golden Reaper. That's good to know. Lucas, glad that the sound is much better. I actually was able to get my mic figured out. Last week I was just using the computer mic, so it was terrible sound. So let's jump right in. Oh, Connor, I'm gonna do like reviews of every episode to The Mandalorian. Probably do reactions for a couple of them, but probably not all of them. Um, Golden Reaper. Also, best lightsaber battle was you and your cousin. I'm sure. All right, well, let's jump in. So first on the list, we've got Vader versus Luke in Empire Strikes Back. Classic lightsaber battle. I think it's actually one of the best ones of the original trilogy. We're gonna put it up right at top tier. The reason I did that is because it's the first time we get to see Luke really in a lightsaber battle. We get to see more from Vader than we saw in his duel with Kenobi. So it's pretty good. Connor, do I think The Mandalorian is overrated? No. I don't think it's overrated. I think it's a fantastic show, really well done. Obviously, you have Dave Filoni involved, so it's going to be good. My thing with it is I don't in it was a little bit slower pace. The first season was a slower pace than I wanted. And it just isn't the part of Star Wars that makes me excited. I get excited about things like the Clone Wars and stuff revolving around the Jedi. So I didn't get as excited about The Mandalorian as a lot of people did, but I assume that this second season is going to change my mind. All right. So next up we've got Revenge of the Sith. This is Anakin and Obi-Wan versus Dooku. So this is the second time they battle. Well, the second time in live action that they fight Dooku. This one is an A to me. I love it. I love all the prequel lightsaber battles. They're all super good. you get a lot of development, a lot of character development from Anakin. I mean, this is one of the moments that you see him really draw on the dark side, and you see Vader kind of creep through. So I'm putting it as an A right there. Austin, how's it going? Lucas, before I watched The Mandalorian, I thought it was going to be bad, but it wasn't. No, it definitely was not bad at all. Super good, really well done. It just, I'm not as excited about it as I am other parts of Star Wars. So, anyways, also, I realize A is way too high for this duel, so we're putting it at a C. Connor, I think you said the same thing, but we're putting it at a high C. A high C. I own a Black Series Luke Skywalker lightsaber. I don't know if you can see it in the camera at all, but it's like right behind me. It's just hanging up on the wall behind me. I did have the Kylo Ren Black Series lightsaber, but I sold it. I don't have any helmets. I wouldn't mind a helmet. Those are pretty cool, but I'm more of a lightsaber guy. I really want the Ahsoka Tano lightsaber that just came out. Or, well, it's not out yet, but they just announced it. Okay, well, alright, now we've got Luke versus Kylo Ren. This one's pretty low for me. I'm not going to give it an F because this is like Luke's final heroic moment, so it's hard to give Luke's final heroic moment an F. Well, and this really just says a lot about what they did to Luke in the sequels. But yeah, I was really disappointed that Luke was not actually there. Had they actually clashed lightsabers and Luke had been there, would have loved it. Put it higher. All right, Duel of the Fates. Was this even a question? Was that even a question? Also, this is going down to A. It's just not as exciting. I'm sorry. Oh, sweet. You have the Boba Fett and Vader one. That's cool. Yeah, Austin. It's a low E for me. This one. All right, Qui-Gon versus Maul on Tatooine. This one goes right here. These C ones, these C list duels. They're both fun. I'm excited every time I watch these. It's cool when this moment comes, but they're both short, relatively insignificant duels that happen pretty quick. Never mind. This one with Anakin and ObiWan and Dooku is not insignificant. That should actually be a B because we see Vader creep through Anakin and Dooku dies. So, yeah. Austin, which one are you saying is a mid A? All right, Return of the Jedi, Luke versus Vader, the final one. This one, to me, is the one that is like top tier. It's the final battle between Luke and Vader. Ultimately, the result of it is Luke not following the path that Anakin did, and Vader's defeated, the Emperor's defeated, Anakin is redeemed. Good times. Oh, Dooku's lightsaber. That's pretty sweet. Okay. This is Ahsoka versus Vader on Malachor. I actually had this little picture right here. I had that as a screensaver for a long time. This one is a low B to me. It's great. It's a good fight. And it's an interesting moment between Vader and Ahsoka. So oh, okay. Mid A for where Qui-Gon dies and Maul's defeat. I like it. Alright, so we've got Force Awakens, Rey versus Kylo. This one was a D. High D. It just didn't make sense to me. I cannot get past the fact that Rey has never wielded a lightsaber and was able to best Kylo Ren. I know they tried to explain it. She's a Palpatine, whatever, but uh, yeah, doesn't make sense. Yeah, okay. Mid B for Vader versus Ahsoka. Dude, Connor, you should watch Rebels. I'm actually rewatching it right now, and it's well done. It's definitely not the Clone Wars, but it's well done, and it's got some good story. All right, Finn versus Kylo Ren. This one is a D, but it's higher than Rey versus Kylo because it made sense at least. Finn picked up the lightsaber and held his own a little bit, um, but was beaten pretty easily by Kylo. So yeah, that's how that one goes. All right, this one is one of my favorites. ObiWan, Old Ben versus Maul, and this is an a high A to me. It's the perfect resolve to these two characters, or to their rivalry. It's not a super fancy lightsaber battle, but just every piece of it is so meaningful. I think it's super cool the progression we see in Obi-Wan of his lightsaber stances, where he kind of starts off like young Obi-Wan, kind of progresses to be um, through, and ultimately gets to the point where he is taking a stance that Qui-Gon had, the stance that he had before Maul killed him. But we have a different result in this. So, yeah, this one is a high A for sure. It's real good. All right, let's go Obi-Wan versus Grievous. This one is a C to me. It's good. It's fine, but it happens so quickly. I don't know. I really have a bias towards Grievous for some reason. I just don't think he's that cool. And the lightsaber fight is over pretty quick. Obi-Wan cuts off lots of his hands, a couple of his hands, and then it moves on into more of a chase. So it's fine. Ghost, long time no see. Are you still going by Ghost, or are you Noah now? Either way, I'm glad you're here. Been doing good. Welcome. Yeah, so feel free if you disagree with Grievous being a C battle, let me know. Okay. Yeah, everyone say hi in the chat. Alright, so now we've got Attack of the Clones. First time Anakin and Obi-Wan take on Dooku. This is a B. This is a B for me, and maybe this is a hot take, but I thought this moment, this battle was so cool. You get Obi-Wan and Anakin together as master and apprentice. You really see how Anakin's got Obi-Wan's back at this point in their relationship. Obi-Wan kind of disappointed by his performance in this duel, but it just goes to show that Dooku really is an exceptional lightsaber duelist. So, yeah, here we go. That's a B for me. Probably a low B, though. Who has the best rivalry? Oof. I mean, I think Maul and Obi-Wan is the best rivalry. Maul and Obi-Wan is the best rivalry. Okay, Palpatine versus Mace. Oof. Gosh, this one's an A. Don't tell me that this wasn't something you weren't craving to see. When Revenge of the Sith first came out, I distinctly remember my mind being blown. Like, wow, we are going to see Emperor Palpatine with a lightsaber fighting Mace Windu and his purple lightsaber. It's just super cool. And obviously it's a cool duel. There's a lot at stake here in this battle. It's awesome. That's an A for me. No doubt about it. So next up, we've got the final battle between Vader and Kenobi. Um, I'm putting it at a high C, primarily because it's just boring compared to every other lightsaber battle we've gotten at this point. This one's just not as cool. It's not as fun to watch. But I'm still giving it a high C because it is the final encounter between Anakin and Obi-Wan, so it's worth that, and it is the first lightsaber battle in Star Wars ever, so it's a good one. Have you done a video ranking each movie from worst to best? Uh, I did. I did it quite a while ago, pretty close after Rise of Skywalker came out. It might not be listed on the channel anymore. It might be private just because I didn't like the way that I filmed it. And honestly, I think I don't agree with how my rankings turned out. So I'll have to look through that. I might make a new one. I might remake that video. But you can go looking. It's one of my older videos, but there is a ranking. E, but still respect. Okay. Yeah, mid-A for Mace versus Palpatine. Okay. So now we've got Yoda versus Dooku. Okay, come on. If this isn't an A, what is not an A? Like, seriously. This was the first time we got to see Yoda with a lightsaber. I mean, we all knew he was a Jedi Master. Probably had a lightsaber. And this was the first moment that he brings out his lightsaber and he fights his old apprentice. How cool is that? And I distinctly remember seeing Attack of the Clones in theaters. I was in second grade, and when this moment happened, literally the whole theater erupted. It was crazy. Did you like Did you like that Echo was with Fives during his framing? Oh, was that a theory or a fan fiction that you wanted me to do? Yes, I do like that idea, and I do have it on a list. I'm slowly trying to work through everybody's suggestions. There's some that I'm probably not gonna do just because they've been done a lot, but that is one that's on my list. Yeah. Okay. I just watched this episode of Rebels last night. Actually, it's Kanan and Ezra versus Vader, and that's gonna be a C for me. It's it's good. Kanan, I Kanan is one of my favorite animated characters, by the way. Um, so seeing him face off against Vader, and gosh, Vader just they were no match for him. It was cool. Um, but yeah, it was a good duel, but nothing super special. All right, here we go. Anakin versus Obi-Wan. No question at all. This is top tier. This is my favorite lightsaber duel in all of Star Wars. Close second is Duel of Fates and Phantom Menace, but this one, this has everything. It's some of the coolest lightsaber choreography. It's some of one of the most. It's probably the most emotional lightsaber battle. Just everything going on is crazy, and the scenery is awesome. It's just a good lightsaber battle. The music is perfect. You can't change my mind on this. Yeah, one of the best. High S. Have I played Squadrons? Yeah, I've played quite a bit of Squadrons. It's pretty darn good. If you like kind of dogfight, aerial games like that, and space battle games, it's super good. I will say though, Squadrons is the most challenging video game I've played in a long time. It's taken me a long time just to feel somewhat comfortable with the game, but once you get past that learning curve, it's super fun, super addicting. I've been doing a lot of the dogfight mode, so really fun. Yeah, a lot of you are saying um, best best one is this one. Connor, your favorite is Duel of Fates on Naboo. Uh, so I will do a review on the campaign. Full confession, full honesty here, I haven't actually finished the campaign yet. There's 14 missions, and I've done 8 of them. I've been trying to really get good at flying and good at playing the game online. Um, Mainly because I don't want to play the campaign, and I haven't had a chance to kind of just binge it. I've been busy with a lot of stuff, so I've been taking it in small chunks. But I've been doing dogfights too because I don't want to finish the campaign and be behind everyone and jump into online multiplayer and everybody is just stupid good at the game. So I'm trying not to fall behind. But when I do finish the campaign, I will do a video on it. Ahsoka vs. Maul. Yeah, I am surprised that this list does not include Ahsoka vs. Maul. This list must have been made before season 7 of Clone Wars because there's nothing Clone Wars related in here, and there's some good lightsaber battles in the Clone Wars. What is your favorite in the chat? Tell me what your favorite duel, your favorite lightsaber duel in the Clone Wars is. All right, final one is Sidious versus Yoda. Pretty solid. It's going to be a B for me. I could be convinced of it being an A, but it's just a solid B. It's cool, but it it's a short-lived lightsaber duel. Pretty soon they're using the Force and testing their knowledge of the Force against each other, which is what you'd expect from Sidious and Yoda. Both of them are so powerful in the Force that their focus is going to be on fighting with the Force rather than lightsabers, so it makes sense. But yeah, anyways, if you disagree with this, let me know why. Um, Ahsoka vs. Maul, Sidious vs. Maul, that's a great one. There's some good ones. Yeah, I'm really bummed that there aren't any Clone Wars duels on here. Well, that's our list, guys. We've got Wyatt. I didn't even say hi to you. You got on here. Cool. And then Korosami, is that how you say your username there? Glad you guys are here. This is our list. These are the top lightsaber battles in Star Wars, minus the Clone Wars ones. So we've got live action films and Rebels as our options here. Um, oh, Wyatt, interesting. Sidious versus Yoda, the Clone Wars. That's interesting. I like it. That is a good one. You're talking about the one? It's the very last episode of season 6, where Yoda faces off against Sidious. He's got Anakin with him. Okay. Is EA making a new game? Not that I know of. Squadrons is kind of their thing right now. They just released it. As far as I know, there's nothing that's been confirmed for new EA games. I do know that EA is pretty excited about Star Wars games, and I think in the future we'll see some more, but they haven't confirmed anything new. So that's all I know on that. Yeah, that's a good one, Wyatt. I agree with that choice right there. All right, well, we've got this stream. We've got a few more minutes on it. Again, it's kind of going to be a shorter stream today. Keep it about 35 minutes. But let's go ahead and jump over. And let's do another one of these tier makers. But while we're choosing this, let me know what I could do to make the channel better. So last week I asked you what ifs and what fan fictions you wanted to see, and I've taken those into account, and I've got a plan to kind of work through some of those. But I'd like to know what I can do to make this channel better. Whether it's the way I edit videos or release times or whatever it might be, what could I do to make this channel better for you? And with that, we are going to do... Wow, there's some all Star Wars movies. Let's do... Wow, what do we want to do? We could do iconic Star Wars moments. That could be interesting. Canon Jedi / Sith. I think we already did something like that. Oh, what if Ahsoka trained Ben Solo? Yeah, that one kind of got away from me. I originally planned to do that in like 3 or 4 parts, but it has come down to I'm now working on part 7. So part 7 will be out tomorrow. And I'm really excited about this part. It's going to be good. But that story really got away from me. Entire life of Star Wars characters. Do the entire life of Ben Solo. Okay, Wyatt, you're saying Sith Lords? Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good to me. I think we tried this one, but there were a lot of them that I don't recognize. So help me out. So we're going to approach this. We are ranking them in power. Ranking these Sith Lords in power. Right away, I think this is Darth Bane. Seriously, help me out, guys, with these Sith Lords, because I am not as well versed in some of the lesser known Sith Lords. But so this is Bane, right? Man. Okay, well, let's start with what we know. Vader, boom, is an A. He's powerful, but his potential was cut off, literally, in the form of cut legs. Connor, you're saying rank in the Black Series lightsabers? Man, I should do something like that. The problem is I don't own all of them, so that'd be tough to do. But I would like to do a lightsaber giveaway eventually. We'll do that soon. Maybe when we get 500 subscribers, something like that. I don't know. Do a Black Series lightsaber giveaway or something like that. Maul. Comparatively speaking, we're going to put him as a high C. Again, that's compared to everybody on this list right now. Okay, again, if you guys want to tell me, figure out who this guy is right here, that would be awesome. Right now, we're just going to rank the movie Sith Lords and some of the ones that I know. What's a funny joke? Alright, Dooku. Dooku is also going to be on the high C list. I'd even put him a little bit higher than Maul, but Dooku's right there. This is Revan. Revan is super cool. I'm reading the Revan book, so it's pretty good. If you're into reading Star Wars books at all, I would definitely recommend the Revan book. I'm not super far into it, but it's a good time so far. Revan is probably an A as well. There's a lot to his character, a lot of power. Okay, let's move now to Plagueis. Darth Plagueis the Wives. Yeah, I don't know a lot of Sith here. We're struggling. This is just revealing to me that I need to do more research on Sith Lords. So, you guys hold me accountable to that. We're going to put Plagueis as an A. He was killed by Palpatine. So, he was killed in his sleep by Palpatine. And towards the end of Plagueis' life, according to the novel, he got pretty lame. So actually, we're gonna put him as a B. Now we've got, this one's Tenebrous. This is Plagueis' master. We're also gonna put him as a C. Emperor Palpatine as a super. So this is Darth Nihilus right here. The first one right here. I don't know a whole lot about him. Guys, you guys are really seeing a weak point of my Star Wars knowledge, and that is Sith Lords. Jar Jar is the best. No, Jar Jar is a Jedi Master. Did you see my video on that, Austin? He's a Jedi Master, not a Sith Lord. Palp is an A, B, you think? I just don't think, he's pretty powerful. Alright, Snoke, let's just get this out of the way. He's a Palpatine clone, pretty much a failed Palpatine clone. I also just don't really care about Snoke. I think he could have been cooler, but whatever. The guy in the mask. This is Nihilus. Nihilus is the guy in the mask. Yeah, yeah. Master Jedi Jar Jar Binks. Okay. Alright, sweet. Nihilus. I don't know a whole lot about him. Somebody tell me something about Nihilus. But based off the hunch that I have, he's a B or an A. So I'm gonna put him as a B right now, but if you think he deserves to be somewhere else, tell me why. Kylo, in terms of Sith Lords, he's pretty low. Doesn't mean he's not powerful, but compared to all the other Sith Lords, he's pretty low. He had way more potential. Oh, Senator Palps. Yeah, Senator Palps. Definitely A or B. I'm going to put him as an A because Senator Palps still does take out 4 Jedi Masters pretty easily. So, well, obviously Mace Windu wasn't easily, but he ultimately did kill Mace. Ahsoka Tano. Oh my goodness, we are so honored to have Ahsoka Tano joining this stream. Everybody in the chat, give a hello to Ahsoka Tano. All right. So that leaves us with basically all people that I do not know. Oh yeah, Nihilus. He sucked up the life of. Okay, I'm starting to remember Nihilus now. So yeah, we're putting him up as an S. Oh, okay. So this is Malgus right here. I don't know anything about him either. Man. I hope you guys don't respect me less. But I don't know a whole lot about these Sith Lords. This is going to be a fun project. I'm going to make a video on some of these Sith Lords, mainly so that I can research them, but also so that you guys can then have information on them. Okay. Oh, Austin's referring to last week when I ranked Ahsoka. What did I rank Ahsoka at last week? I can't even remember, but Austin clearly thinks that Ahsoka is a low A. Okay. I mean, anyone who attacks the Jedi Temple and kills a lot of Jedi should be an S. Is he the one from... He's the main guy from the Knights of the Old Republic, like, CG game clips, story clips, where it's basically that fight between tons of Jedi and tons of Sith. That's him, right? Yeah, we're gonna make that a project. We're gonna do some... I'm trying to balance the channel, do fanfics and what ifs, Star Wars lore, and then Star Wars news. I don't, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of some of the channels that only do like Star Wars news. Or one of my least favorite titles of a video is Star Wars reveals dot 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 whatever it might be, and then you watch the video and it's really just they found something in a comic that gives us some information, but they present it like it's some brand new information that is mind blowing or whatever. And really, it's just like, no, you found something in a comic that's cool, but it's not. I don't know. That's my rant over. Definitely gonna research the Sith and do some videos on them. Okay. What about you and Maul? Oh yeah, we did rank that duel. We all liked that. That's our favorite duel in the Clone Wars. Okay, this bald guy. Who is this bald guy? And who is this guy that looks like a red version of Mas Amedda? Maybe this is Mas Amedda. Mas Amedda turned Sith Lord. So who are these two guys? Bald guy and Mas Amedda. Help me out. Knowledge is power. Where is Jake Lloyd after the Phantom Menace? I don't know what he's doing. I know he just got bullied a whole lot and doesn't really do much with his life now. So don't be a negative Star Wars fan. We're all about being positive Star Wars fans on this channel. You can not like something about Star Wars. That's totally fine. But we don't want to be bullies. Oh, gosh. Are we going to have to... Okay, who is this? Who are the hooded person? This guy with the horns? Man. Oh, yeah, Jake Lloyd did get arrested. Okay, well, let's pause this this tier then, this tier maker. We can come back to this. I'll do some research on these Sith Lords, and we'll jump back into this at a different point. But let's just check out what other people have rated this, have done here. Okay, so we've got this guy. I don't know who this was, but they ranked it this way. They've got Revan, Palpatine, and Vader on top tier. Nihilus, Plagueis. Wow, they put Maul and Dooku a lot higher than I would have. They put Ben Solo a lot higher, but maybe that makes sense. I don't know. What do you guys think of this random person's tier, Sith Lord tier? That's awesome. Okay, this is maybe helpful. We'll do some research and we'll finish this next week. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap this stream up in 2 minutes. But I do want to just give a couple more minutes for you guys to, in the chat, let me know how I can make this channel better and what you want to see. I think we've got some ideas in terms of what ifs and some Star Wars lore videos. So we will get those cranked out and we will be working on those. Yeah, I guess that's probably true. This is a popularity rankings. Yeah, it is probably a popularity thing, and if that's the case, then I would even put Maul up here on the S tier. I'd maybe even swap Maul and Revan. I think Revan's getting cooler, but I don't think he's as cool as Maul. What is this website? It's called tiermaker.com. Tiermaker.com. It's super cool. It's not just Star Wars stuff. There's all sorts of different things just like this. So check it out. Where is the guy who played Jar Jar Binks today? Okay. I'm glad you're enjoying this channel, Austin. I know there's always ways to get better, so I would like to make sure that is the case. Are you gonna watch Mandalorian season 2? Absolutely, and you're gonna be in it, right, Ahsoka? Absolutely. Attack of the Clones is in the background. I'm glad you finally noticed. I hot take maybe, but I really enjoy Attack of the Clones. I think it's a good time. There's cringy parts, but whatever. Anakin's a teenager who was raised in the Jedi Temple with no real like social interaction other than with the Jedi. So, anyways, Dooku's above Maul. Yeah. So this isn't my rating. This is somebody else's. We're just checking it out. Yeah, I can't wait for the Mandalorian season 2. I really love the Marvel movies. I really love the Harry Potter movies. My second favorite franchise, though, next to Star Wars, is the Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is absolutely fantastic. I freaking love it. Maybe once I get this Star Wars channel up and going and a lot of momentum on it, I might do a Lord of the Rings one in a similar vein to this. But yeah. Yeah, it literally Yoda and Dooku just got done fighting in Attack of the Clones. Wyatt, sad that none of the clones are real people, unlike the stormtroopers. Plo Koon would say, not to me. Plo Koon would say that the clones are real. Oh, Ahsoka, I am so glad that you're going to help Baby Yoda. Lord of the Rings versus Star Wars. I like Star Wars more, but um, Lord of the Rings is my close second. Rip Chadwick Boseman. Hmm. All right. Well, hey guys, we are gonna end the stream. I'm so glad that you guys were able to join.